Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings free Game of Thrones mod with me, Alpha Omega, and King Rhaegar. So in the last episode we have finished our participation in the tournament organized by the Lannisters, and we marched back into King's Landing, where we have taken our place at the Red Keep and we issued orders to start improving our domain by building bastion and curtain walls for the city and building, what was it, pastures? No, hillside fields on Dragonstone. And today we are going to continue. Now, one thing that I noticed is that our Master of Coin is actually promoting cultural acceptance instead of collecting taxes. So I think we're going to put him on that because we need money more than cultural acceptance at this point. And we're going to see if there is more that we can do. I do have Varys here as a prisoner. One thing that we could actually do with him is banish him to the wall, which he pays me money with the prison and becomes a Black Brother, and Lord Commander Jantos would be happy. Varys is not a great fighter, but he could be a good help to them, so let's get rid of him this way and make sure that he is going to be useful at least to someone. Farewell, Varys. Thank you for the money and everything. And the game keeps telling us that we can go on a grand tour, but I'm not interested or in organizing the tournament. A strange noise. I arrived back at my castle after a long and lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 30 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationship I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I've not heard anything from my wife Lyanna or any of my friends today. I trudge along to my chambers, loneliness impending my lazy feet, when I hear a clang and hushed whispers from down the hallway. What could this be at this hour? Or what's the quickest escape? Rappel from the window. No, we are brave, so let's go. Happy birthday! What a surprise! All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin this next year of life. There is even an entire table laden with pomegranate cakes, my favorite. Here I was thinking that everyone had forgotten about me. I cannot believe that Lyanna went to all the trouble of arranging this in secret. I had not a clue such a thoughtful surprise was being planned at all. My friend Arthur approaches me struggling to carry 3 beautiful wrapped packages. Ever the trickster, he says, I have 3 gifts here for the choosing. 3 gifts here for the choosing. One shall be yours, but which shall it be? I'll take the biggest one. The medium-sized one will be perfect. Or good things come in small packages. Let's go with the medium-sized one. We gained stained glass shard. Okay, good. Sanctified stained glass shard. Lowest party but increases dread gain. Well, we're not gonna use that thing. But fine, well, you won. What can we do in the city here? Greetings, my implacable liege. My entourage and I have just arrived in the Red Keep after varying travel. Lord Jonmon will pay his respects. No, he came to petition me. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I come to you today with an urgent request. With respect to your majesty, the kingdom of Dragonstone is rightfully mine. You rule over a mighty 7 kingdoms, my lord. Can you not grant me the right to rule a single kingdom, earnestly claimed? You ought to understand how the vital claim is to the... no. Well, the kingdom is yours. I would soon forget the debt owed to me. Oh, I would not soon forget. I, too, lay claim to Dragonstone. No, we are not gonna give it to him. He can petition us, and that's fine, but Dragonstone is rightfully ours. See, additional taxes. We just gained 85, and we have 168 gold. So anything else that we can build here? So we're already building a scheme at court. The existence of fabricated hook on panda scheme is exposed. So we're building the walls and towers. Blacksmiths. Holding taxes. Workshops. Increase taxation. And lowers maintenance. Okay, workshops or a trade port. Yeah, we're definitely gonna build a trade port here. We want to have as much money as possible in as short time as possible. So we are gonna be ready in 2 years. Great. That's great. Dragonstone is building. And it's gonna be done in 2 years as well. Okay, so then we're gonna invest. Nickname the Wolf. My friend, have you heard what they call you? My friend Miles says to me while taking in his surroundings. They call you King Rhaegar the Wolf. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the lips of peasants and noble alike. A cause for celebration, I think, Miles exclaims with a cheery tone. In prestige. But why the wolf? Sly, vicious, noble, but rarely honorable. Okay. Not entirely sure why we are rarely honorable, but I'll take it. Ah, Queen Lyanna is pregnant again. Amazing. So what if our children again? You are 9, being tutored by my mother, and you are being tutored by Arthur, the Sword of the Morning Dane. Good. What about our babe, Princess Araela, the Iron Throne? How can I educate this child? A scheme at court. Another one. The sweat of his brow. Wait. I want to see if we can... No, only we can actually educate... Yeah, so no, let's not do it. The sweat of his brow. Your Kingsguard, Jonathan Derry, has taken to spending all their time in the yards and stables of the keep. Though where others merely practice swordplay and horsemanship, Jonathan seems to spend every minute in searching of increasing strenuous and difficult physical work. The difference is clear to see in his form, as his frame has grown sinewy, dense and solid, much to the appeal of the gawking girls of the court who can reliably be found around the yard when Jonathan is at work. So against the trained, athletic and brawny. Nice. Extra prowess and a small boost to health. You are coming to petition me? No, just to pay your homage. I accepted most opinion of you for 5 years. Court chaplain's poor work. Actually, court chaplain. I mean, this is grounds to dismissal, I think. But we cannot fire him, huh? Oh well. I've arrived at Red Keep. Okay, he paid us homage. Aching mind. The last fortnight I've been afflicted with such pounding migraines. When they hit, my vision seemed to shrink, all sight and white winnowing out until there is just a small corner of the world left to me, forever at the edge of focus and underscored by a wellspring of pain. The Mother Query finds my suffering amusing, for the attacks are alarmingly regular. Ah, my head. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that's gonna do, but valued intrigue courtier, court trait. So you've come to... Yes, we are not gonna ridicule you, even though you made a fool of yourself. Red Keep. Might actually start investing into the city as well, wouldn't be? Blacksmith's Workshop, Trade Port. The Royal Court is now at Grandeur 5. Okay, the Way of the Sword. This one will be interesting. Wait, what am I doing? The endless clash of metal on metal, the chafing of armor, the sting of sweat. It is a dance that is as familiar as it is exhausting. To have my sword attack, dodge, defend, and repeat. Maybe it would do me good to practice my sword skill with another weapon. Me and my trusted sword will not part. Respected expert. Let's end this monotony. Hand me another weapon. No, we are going to be a respected expert. It gives us another bonus. We're at 42 now. So you came to pay your homage, and I want to see if we can actually commission an artifact now. 100. So we want a weapon. So hire a local artisan. Inspiration funded. Davin furrowed his brow before bowing deeply. It's both an honor and a privilege to forge you a weapon. He speaks in a dignified way, but there is a glimmer of excitement in his eyes that betrays his serious demeanor. Tell me, what's your preferred way of fighting with a weapon? I wish to forge something that would suit you the best. Something that can both slash and pierce flesh. I want a sword, not a dagger. Or a spear. Axe, hammer, and mace. Well, you know what? Let's trust his judgment. We would, of course, probably prefer a sword, but let's leave it to him to see what he's gonna bring. How's the Red Keep doing? Still constructing. That's gonna take a while. Well, again, as I said, we might start investing into other things. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I have arrived, and he's gonna pay us money. Lord Paramount Edmure. So, in the temple holding... Wait. Inspiration, creative direction. My lord, the work on your precious artifact is proceeding well. I'm not making any promises, but if I manage to produce a true masterpiece, what idea would you like to guide my hand? To cause more casualties to them, less to us, to encourage my knights to greatness, to better exploit. To encourage my knights to greatness. And can you... Guilds. Okay, you're gonna build guilds. We need to invest into King's Landing and make it truly a place to enjoy. And farms and fields in Landing Field would also probably be good. Escape to Summerhall. Do we have... We have a son. Viserys. Okay then, may you grow to be strong and wise, my son. We might want to do that pilgrimage though, soon. Wait, what? You can inherit the wall? What nonsense is that? And I'm not interested in you. Empty council position. Councillor Quellon died of old age. Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands. Okay, so who are we gonna name next? Lord Paramount Mace of the Reach? Or Lord Paramount Tywin? Or Lord Paramount Edmure of Riverlands? Prince Doran of Dorne, he's already assigned though. You are just awful at this. So actually Tywin might be the best choice, though I do not trust them, but our relations are starting to be better. Knight, organizer, administrator, chaos authoritative. You know what? Let's assign him. I mean, I'm gonna manage the royal guards. I mean, with all that skill, he actually is a really good marshal. I mean, at least on paper with the traits that he has. So how much do we need to go on the pilgrimage? Was it 250? An invitation to Lord Richard's hunt of Rook's Rest. We have to leave within 47 days. Where are you, my friend? Wait, I need this. Oh, it's actually fairly close. So let us actually accept this one. I'm not going to... Oh, and we get a perk. Never back down. That one is a good one. Advantage +5. And we gain extra experience in Hasteluder. Okay, and inspiration, the King's Treasure. My opulent court is resented and celebrated the world over. All wish they could match and enjoy its splendor, and with that come the admirers. Today, Rhaegar is ushered in and introduced as representing a small herbalist guild from Dragonmont in Dragonstone. Okay? Oh, peerless king, my friends and I have heard of wondrous acts being made for you, and wish to donate to your weaponsmith. It would deeply honor us, your majesty. We have saved for months. It is I who am honored. No, I refuse. Keep it, friend. Is that all? Mocked gift. No, I am honored. Thank you for that. And let's wait a bit longer and then we're gonna join the hunt. It's really hard when, to be solitary when you are and when you are king of the entire world. We don't really even need a Mountaineer for this. So let's just go. And cost us 5 gold. A fresh start. I hope it goes well. In the meantime, we are gonna gather some gold. Traveler, the language barrier. It seems that our caravan has become a little lost in these foreign lands. Eivor has been trailing us around Hardmarsh for hours, and though he at last swallowed his pride and asked for directions, he does not appear to be an expert in common tongue. Fortunately, I'm fluent. So we gain prestige. And here we are at the hunt. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, Lord Richard has started on the preparations. His gamekeeper checked the wilderness each day for signs of quarry, while building a camp closer to the hunting grounds. I've checked my gear and horse many times. It won't be long now. Master Estion assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the wilderness near Rook's Rest. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. The group is a nuisance, scavenging from farms and retreating deep into the forest. Ultimately, Lord Richard decided he wants to hunt a lynx today. Okay, a lynx. My vassal Boris is crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking geraniums. He appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. King, what a bounty of nature! Look at these plants. Truly the wealth of the earth knows no bounds. We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough. Get back on your horse. Fascinating. What's that flower? Are you practicing witchcraft? No, get Get back on your horse. I guess that's because, we are ambitious, so we want to hunt down that animal. But that sucks. I mean, we could enjoy a little bit of the area. My vassal, Master Hugo, spots the lynx watching us from afar, its body taut, ready to run. The fighty beasts is a sight to behold. The horses grow skittish as they each spot its spotted coat among the leafy bushes. Lord Richard thinks a moment before gesturing to the left. Come, we will cut it off. Let's go. Our plans were for naught. The beast sensed our trap by wind or connivance and refused to be led into the ambush by the flushers. At last it slipped their clutches entirely, disappearing into the wilderness. Well, that's to be expected. Our glory is widely known. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. Master Estion gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. So, we lost only a little bit of stress because we are solitary, but still, I guess we enjoyed it. We gained a bit of prestige. We gained the trait hunter. We gained a bit of experience in bow and a horse. And that's that. So let's finish the hunt. That wasn't actually all that bad. We have few knights, huh? Well, I think we're gonna be fine. Now, intrigue. Schemes. Bloquete who comprendos. Thank the 7 who are one, I can go inside again. We journeyed for 70 days and traveled 27 baronies. Okay, let's escape to Summerhall to rest. Nice. And I think we can actually meditate in seclusion for a bit. Wait. Where is it? Decisions. Meditate in seclusion. Only through meditation can we come to understand the true nature of the universe. Though it means neglecting my other responsibilities, by retreating into seclusion for meditation, I may learn more about myself and the universe I inhabit. Okay. So, where are we gonna go? Embarking on an inner journey through meditation is no trivial thing. Many preparations will need to be made, the least of which is deciding where I shall retreat to. The location I choose to meditate will heavily influence the outcome of my journey. The comfort of my own castle. Under the great blue sky of Milkcroft. Oh wait, no, I did not want to accept it. Did I? No, okay, good. We can do it again. Denmont. Lordship of Denmont, that's where? Okay, that's in Dorne, right? Yeah. Or Draven. It's in the north. Safe and easy place. Difficult and dangerous place to meditate in. And more likely to lose stress. And more likely to gain personal insights. I'm too busy to meditate right now. Difficult and dangerous place. Let's go with Draven's for the first time. I think that might actually be a good idea to see what we can get from it. Okay, dugboards and forked causeways, wetlands. Okay, so we need a folder, right? Yeah. Then this one is no longer an issue. And then Rardell steps. and hills. Okay. And I think I can customize the route. And how do I do that? Customize the route. Add detours. After... Okay, hold on. King's Landing, Trade Wind. Okay. So I'm gonna add this place. Yep, that's safer via Bornlow. Okay, so let's start. Oh god, and I should have added it also on the way back. I didn't realize that. I thought that was the suggested plan. Okay, well, we're gonna enjoy a bit of a danger on our way back. I can't wait. Well, these are the things when you don't have experience with something that you need to keep in mind might be happening. A trouble, a door demanded. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I'm Olivar of Claybend. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road, looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant, and so on this day, I demand to meet one of you in fair fight. I have no interest in either you or a fair fight. It might be less valuable after I win. We have a 99% chance to win this. Okay, well, let's face him. We gained prestige, he joined our court, and he was recruited to the travel entourage. He's an organizer and an intrigue courtier. Creative freedom. This is ridiculous, Prendos protests. As the keeper of the king's personal collection, I have responsibility to ensure the quality of your work. You will see it once it's finished, Duffin retorts. You should leave a man to his work when he is forging an axe fit for royalty. Pendos will ensure its quality, Duffin. Stick to your own duties, Prendos. It's time for a breath of fresh air. Slightly higher quality. No, let's leave him do what he wants to do. The story is in the telling. The Cranogman storytellers of Slunas are greatly renowned, and when I finally meet them, they don't disappoint. We spend many hours sitting around the fire listening to their stories, and it is a true joy to hear them speak. I should encourage more storytelling at home. Reduces the cost of establishing a storyteller tradition by 1,000 prestige. Or if you like stories, you will love this one. No, let's get that. Away from capital. Wolf struggle. Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws, and the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific, it must have come from the depths of the Seven Hells. Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate knight struggling with a wild wolf. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaw, but the grip is beginning to falter. Wounded. All the gods. Cranogman. Help him, Olivar. This man deserves my help. 64% chance that we win. Well, we are brave, so this man deserves my help. And we didn't. The guy died and we got wounded. Hospitality for a day. The journey has been long and tiresome, and my feet ache so much that my ancestors must feel it. As I feel I'm about to collapse from exhaustion, I feel something heavy weigh on my neck. Before long, I am adorned from head to toe in the traditional crannogman garbs. The streets are alive with jubilation. Every house had beckons me to come inside and rest my very laurels. It would only take a moment to regain my stamina, and I would be welcome as a guest of honor. Crannogman hospitality is legendary. Can I really afford not to see it for myself? Perhaps just a short perhaps just a short rest. I always read something already from the other part, and no, I must keep moving because we are diligent. So we're just gonna go. Travel, a captain errant. It is known that the people of Spitback seem to profess a special devotion towards their captains and their legends. My lord, the captain says, bowing his head, it is most fortunate that you and I came to meet in this crossroad, for I'm in search of marvelous fountain which water is said to cure all illness. If you were to help me in my quest, I shall pay homage to you. I shall never leave a captain unattended. Lead the way. Join me and forget about all that foolishness. Really nice armor you have there. Care to share a coin? Well, lead the way. The quest. The captain leads us to a small clearing where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects on its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright that it feels like a second sun. Careful, a beast, a guardian, the captain points to a wolf, standing between us and the fountain. Don't fear, I shall fight it. We get the trait severely injured. Now distracted, you get the water. Now you shall make a fine distraction. Healing water. What an adventure, so inspiring. Reduce the cost of establishing the chivalry tradition by 1,000 prestige. What an adventure. I don't know, that's a bit weird one, but let's do it. So we have now arrived to our destination where we are going to meditate. An inspiration realized. My lord, my beneficiary the Finn approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping down his forehead, and soot smeared across his face. I have toiled over the fortune many days and nights, but finally my work is done. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I unveil what is hidden within, my eyes grows wide. A battle axe of excellent craftsmanship. The wrought iron head is mounted on an elegant fur haft that has been inlaid with boar tusk. That is lovely. Excellent quality. King Rhaegar's battle axe. Prowess +3. Amazing. So can we put it as our weapon? We can. And we just need regalia and a couple of trinkets. So on that note, I'm gonna end it here. We are deep in meditation, and in the next episode we're gonna see what kind of results it has for us, and we're gonna head back home. At which point I think we'll be ready to maybe invest into another thing here and there, and see how we develop the area. And Viserys is 0, but what about Rhaegar? We could actually intermarry our children here as well. So, because we have to, we're gonna marry them to each other. Well, I feel really bad when doing that, but unfortunately, that's how it was done with the Targaryens. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.